item on the agenda is the President's report.
Well, thank you for your vote with Susan Rosenthal on the first level of business. On the second level of business, it's really, there are many things going on and there are many new things going on. One of the new things going on is the Cultural Center. Again, this is very much a work in progress. We are using it, and that's the good point of it. Many people are using it. I would like to ask everyone who uses it to remember it's the residents' place, cultural center that they share. Now, I know there are a lot of children, I know there are a lot of groups, but we all can be careful. Now, we have to clean it. The outside, obviously, Main Street Theater is doing their own, having their own cleaning, and we're trying to find a group that will do it and will get it done. But there's also making sure at the end of the time that you're using the rooms that it's cleaned up, that you try not to get, handprints and drag stuff and mar the walls which were freshly painted and floors that were freshly done. It's your place. And we hope that you will feel that way and keep it that way and keep it like you would your house or any place of meeting that you have that's yours. Although my garage looks a mess, I should take my own advice. But the fact of the matter is, there are many things, like today we're on the set of A Little House of Horrors, it's because Main Street Theater has the necessity of building their sets. I believe that we have to talk to each other a little more and realize that everybody needs time for setup. It's not only Main Street Theater, but it's also RIOC, and we have meetings. We don't ask too much of the theater, but those are fairly important. We now realize that there is a month that's going to be difficult if we know ahead of time and if everybody is aware that what's happening, because obviously we didn't know that set building meant it was going to go up the day we're having the meeting. But be that as it may, I think things can work out. I think we have to talk to each other and go forward on that level.
I personally kind of like sitting here on this set.
I'm sure that Janine can. Yeah, it's very appropriate. I'm sure Janine can, make sure that we have a set on every time we meet.
Perfect.
I'm glad it wasn't Muirtown, though. And there are other things going on. There's Con Ed that we said we were going to have a town meeting. We are going to have a town meeting once Con Ed presents us with a plan that is arguably doable and safe and has all those protections that we need. Then we can roll it out to the public and have their comment. I don't want to have them just coming in and, just not being prepared as to the issues that are easily seen when we meet. And that will be very soon. Hopefully we can do it sooner rather than later because they want to start work and we want them to meet with the public. Other than that, July 4th, everybody knows that I didn't want to really talk about it, but obviously everybody knows that it is going to be very, very near. We have not spoken to Four Freedoms yet as to what they're going to do, so I do not know. I know that we have a lot of construction going on, so it will be a challenge. Jack and his team will be up to it. The 114th has been very, very, they've really worked with us to make it a enjoyable evening. We'll all need your help also because it's going to be a big deal. Thank you.